The Three Little Pigs. Once upon a time, there was a family of little pigs who lived together. The three brother pigs had grown up and the time had come for them to have their own houses. The first little pig, the laziest of his family, thought that if he gathered a little straw from the fields, he would quickly be able to build a good hut, and he asked the farmer who was harvesting it, "Please, farmer, will you give me a little straw to build myself a hut?" In no time at all, he built the hut. It was very small, but as he slept alone there, it was large enough. When he had finished, he went out to play. The second little pig, the greediest of the family, wanted to build himself a wooden house so that he could finish it quickly and go off to eat apples, which was what he liked best. He met a woodcutter who was cutting tree trunks and making piles of firewood, and he asked him, "Please, woodcutter, will you give me some logs to build myself a cabin?" And with several logs and some branches for the roof, he quickly finished the cabin. He didn't take long to build it and went off to eat apples and play with his brother. The third little pig, the most hard-working, decided to make himself a house from bricks and mortar. He would take longer to build it, but he would be more protected. Luckily, he soon met a bricklayer loaded with bricks. "Please, bricklayer, would you give me some bricks to raise 4 walls?" he asked him. "Of course, you'll have a lovely house," replied the bricklayer. So, the third little pig started to build himself a house, working without stopping, laying the bricks with cement. By the time he had finished, it was dark, but he was very pleased with his new house. He had a door, windows, a roof, and even a fireplace. After a hard day's work, the house was lovely. It was worth making so much effort. A wolf was prowling around the valleys where the three little pigs lived, and he soon heard that the little pigs had left their parents' home, and he set out to find them. The wolf was always hungry, and the thought of eating them made his mouth water. First, he went to the pig with the straw house. When he arrived, he knocked at the door. "Knock, knock, knock! Open the door!" shouted the wolf. "I won't," replied the little pig. "Well, I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down." And all the straw was spread about. The little pig started running until he reached his brother's house. When they were both inside, the wolf called again. "We won't let you in," the little pigs told him, trembling with fear. Well, I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down." And he blew until the house fell down. The two little pigs ran very hard until they reached their brother's brick house. When they were inside his house, the wolf arrived. "Open up," said the wolf furiously. "Otherwise, I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down." "You can blow all you like, but we won't let you in," replied the pigs calmly. The wolf blew and blew, but this time the house did not move. The house was very strong and resistant. The wolf was out of breath. Though he was very tired, he did not give up. He went to fetch a ladder, climbed onto the roof and jumped down the chimney. He wanted to get inside the house to eat the little pigs and wouldn't stop until he managed it. But he didn't know that the pigs had lit the fire. The wolf scorched his tail when he fell down the chimney. He let out a spine-chilling cry. After the shock, he went far away and never went near another pig as long as he lived. The three little pigs lived together happily in the elder brother's house. They had learned that it takes effort to do things well, and it's better to dedicate time to them than to hurry to... I start this page again. The three little pigs lived happily in the elder brother's house. They had learned that it takes time... what's wrong with this page? Okay, this one again. The three little pigs lived happily in the elder brother's house. They had learned that it takes effort to do things well, and it's better to dedicate time to them than to do things in a hurry. If you do things any old way, they don't turn out well, like what happened with the houses. They fell down with one blow. The end.